on, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back here again for another Copart walk around over here at 2829 Southeast 15th Street in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. We're going to jump right into this day because, as usual, I'm late and I'm short on time. So, number one on my list is a 1992 Olds 80. I know you guys were you're super excited about this car, right? Everybody is super excited for the Olds 88 Royale. Okay, maybe not, but I had to show it, guys. Trust me, this isn't going to be a whole walk around full of these old GM cars. It's not, but I had to show you this one because you just don't see them anymore. And back in the day, just like the Ford Tempo, these things were everywhere. Now, obviously, nobody's going to repair this. It took an extremely hard hit to the rear quarter that just shoved everything forward. This car is done, but it's a beautiful example of an old school, by today's standards, I guess, GM product. It was weird looking. It kind of looked like, I don't know what it looked like, man. It looks like some kind of a bug, like maybe a roach, or I don't know. It's got a bizarre look. The interior, though, man, they love this red, didn't they? This red back in the day was pretty common in a lot of manufacturers. It's really not red. I guess it's more of a maroon. But it's a good size car. Let's take a seat. Oh, we got the rich rebuilds, but and it broke. Poor quality right there, guys. That is poor quality. This car has 176,000 miles on it. I guarantee you could buy this car, and I mean, I don't know who would want to drive it, but you could buy this car and you could absolutely drive this thing. Oh, dead? I mean, we got to pop the hood. Okay. Well, I can already tell you what's under the hood. It's the same thing GM put under the hood of all of these cars back in the day, and that was their famous 3.8 liter 3800 V6 that was just it was a monster, man. This thing never dies. Look at it, 176,000 miles on this engine, and look under the hood, right? Beautiful shape. Everything is easy to access. Look. If you needed to change your cylinder heads, head gaskets, intake gaskets, it's all right here. Wide open. Look at cars today. They put plastic over the whole top so you can't even see what the engine looks like anymore. Fuel rail, fuel pressure regulator, everything is right here. Easy to access, easy to service. Oil's a little dirty, but hey, not bad. Not too bad. Got your trans right there. Again, not too bad. This is just one of those cars that was built with the idea of people still being able to work on their own vehicles. That's just something you don't see anymore. No specialized equipment, no special tools, nothing needed. Just basic knowledge, green antifreeze. You could fix your own car. That's something I kind of miss. They build cars today, and you got to have special computers. You got to have a better understanding and knowledge of the new technology. It's just an electric car. Sorry, electric car. It's an electronic ignition and fuel-injected car. It's basically still pretty close to the same as carbureted. All they did is they threw a few sensors in. Cam sensor, crank sensor, mass airflow sensor, coil pack. It's really not overly complex. It really isn't. Pretty basic car, man. I love it. I'm not bidding on it. I have no interest in it, but I definitely wanted to share it with you. Next on my list, this is a beautiful car right here, guys, an Infiniti Q60. I love this car. It is so sleek. It's got a wide stance. Looks mean as hell. 2017 model year. I'm sorry, guys. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. It's a beautiful car. Look at that. Now, the grill is a little bit overkill, but, that's with everybody these days. Grills are massive. Got big wheels. 3-liter, turbo 6. Oh, come on. Okay, now I could have done without somebody putting the writing all over the back. Get out of here, man. Ooh. Okay, well, it was nice. Hey, you know what? I think this car could still be nice, man. You could save this. It doesn't look as bad It never does in the pictures. You look at it, it's like, oh, okay, you know, it pushed it in a little bit. Well, you know, it did more than push it in a little bit, guys. That's the thing is, though, this is all very soft metal. I wouldn't bend it back and keep it that way, but it shouldn't be that difficult to replace. Let's take a look here, guys. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Look at that center stack. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, let's fire it up. What do you say? Ooh. Oh, I like this. Yeah, I like this a lot, guys. This is nice. Yep. This is my car. I wonder how much this is going to go for. I guarantee it's going to go for some money, for sure. For sure. What's the mileage on it? 69,970. So she's got some miles on her. She's definitely got some miles on her. Let's put her in gear. You know, it sounds like it has an exhaust, but I guarantee you it's probably just from the exhaust being smashed, right? But it sounds good. It sounds good. Let's pop the hood. And I have learned not to close the door when you're looking at these cars, unless you put the window down. But sometimes when you put the window down, you run the risk of the car deciding not to let the windows come back up again. Now, that can be problematic. Wow. Look at the intake. What are these computer-looking things sitting right at the intake on each side? Interesting. You see what I mean? Do you see the difference between the Buick 88 Royale and something newer like this? Twin turbo. You've got your turbos down there. You got the charge pipes running up, and then you got this giant computer-looking thing that runs straight to the intake with a mass airflow, or no, that's your drive-by-wire system right there. Drive-by-wire system on the other side too? Yes, on both sides, of course. They've got to be in sync with one another. It's just, this thing is so damn complicated. So complicated. 2 coolant reservoirs, another coolant cap, 3 coolant caps right here. It's, you know, the average Joe is not going to come out here and wrench on this. You know what I mean? Still a mean car, though. I'm not dissing the Infiniti, and I'm definitely not against technology either. You know, we're progressing for sure. Just, you know, I think things have gotten to a point where the average guy is just like, nah, nah, can't do it. All right, guys, that'll be enough of this one. Beautiful car. Oh, I hit my head getting in. Got some airbags deployed, obviously. Side bags all the way back. It ripped the headliner, so most likely you have to replace the headliner too. You could probably cheap out and just super glue the headliner back together and be all right. Love the center stack. It's an elegant car. It's elegant, it's classy, and it still has an aggressive, mean look to it. I absolutely love it. You've got these little fins on each side over here at the tack and the speedo. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I love this car, guys, but we've got to move on to the next one. Next, we have a 2013 Ford F-150. I know you guys have asked me multiple times to please show more trucks, so I decided we'll go ahead and we'll try to get a truck or two into this week's walk around. I don't typically look at trucks because it's not something I'm generally interested in. Prices at auction tend to go a little too high for my taste. I like cheap cars. You know what I mean? Cars that go fairly cheap, that there's almost no way to lose money on, and you can sell them quickly. If you buy a car cheap, you can sell a car cheap, and it's going to move fast. Everybody makes money. You know, that's the thing. Get them in, move them out. Everybody wins. When you get cars that you start spending several thousands of dollars on them, then it can cost a lot of money to fix things that go wrong, and it can take a long time to flip, guys. Some of these cars can just sit because the truth of the matter is, at least in my market, not a lot of people have a bunch of money to spend. People are looking for the cheap cars, and something like this, well, this is just going to be outside of a lot of people's budget right now. It looks good. I'm not quite sure why it's here. Boy, it is packed super tight here, guys. We have so many cars coming into this Copart yard, they don't have room for them anymore. There's not even room to load and unload vehicles anymore. So they're busy. They are super swamped out here. I don't see why this is here. This is awful nice. Dead as a doornail. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully the hood is already popped. We're definitely going to need the booster pack. Yep, there we go. Okay, good deal. Let's see if I can remember where they put the hood release on this. I can. Very nice. All right, we got the Coyote, the 5-liter Coyote motor. Man, if this truck went cheap, wouldn't this be great to do a swap on the 89 Mustang GT? I mean, it's got everything you need. Motor, well, the transmission, is this a 4x4? Or is this 2-wheel drive? I don't know. I think this is it's an FX, so it's not going to be 4x4. Yeah, motor, transmission, you got just about everything you need to do a swap and make yourself a super quick Coyote-powered Fox body. Yeah, chances are I'm not going to do that. But what I am going to do is grab the booster pack, and let's see if we can hear this thing run. All right, I'm not quite sure what's going on over here, but the battery terminals have been disconnected. You got like this system set up here, but then you've got a disconnected battery terminal right here. I don't know. You've got negatives just kind of screwed together. I don't know what's going on with this, guys. Honestly, it's a little bit bizarre. How long has this thing been sitting? Oh, you can't see it. Dang it. Dang it. I was hoping it'd have the date. When the sticker looks that bad, generally speaking, it's been sitting here a long, long time. We can go ahead and turn that off. Performing scheduled maintenance. All right. This is 4-wheel drive. I thought that the FXs were like a sport model that were not 4-wheel drive. Look at me being totally wrong. Hey, no surprise there, right? None here. Put it in neutral. Let's see if 4x4 goes into gear. Yes, it sure does. 4 high and back into 2. Sure enough. There we go. Shift delayed. Pull forward. I can't go forward anymore, guys, or I'm going to run into that thing, so we can't do that. Trailer brakes. Nice touchscreen in here. Very nice, actually. This is really nice. This is a nice truck, guys. I'm not going to lie. This is a very nice truck. You got a sunroof. Yeah, I guarantee this thing's going to go for some money. I can promise you this one's going to go for some money. Important window works. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hey, hey. That's what I mean. Sometimes you roll these windows down, and then it sucks the window down. You can't get it back up. You got to be real careful. We got to really watch this. Air conditioning. You got heated and cooled seats as well. Here we go. Max AC. We'll let that run for a minute. Let's take a look at what's in the bed here. I'm not sure where all this came from. This truck's got a lot of junk in it. Wheels that were burnt, batteries, plastics, car seat, bumpers. I just broke my shin across the shin breaker right there. Okay, yeah, no kidding. FX4 off-road. Hey, if Jeff Foxworthy was here, he would probably be saying, here's your sign. All right. Yeah, you got the running boards. It's a beautiful truck. I love it. I love it. I'm going to go ahead and shut this off. Alternator is charging. Air conditioning is running. Oh, there's barely room to walk through some of these cars, man. Let's check. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Nice cold AC, guys. Beautiful. I love this truck. I do. She's nice. Low mileage. Very clean. Headliner, everything. Good truck. I still don't understand what it's doing here. But, you know, some things are just not meant to be understood. But I'll tell you what. If you guys saw something that I missed, don't hesitate to drop a comment and tell me why you think this is here, because I'm just not seeing it, man. Look at those tires. Good tread, front and back. This thing looks perfect to me. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to disconnect the booster pack, and we are going to move on to the next one. How about a 2008 Mini Cooper? No takers, you're not interested in a Mini Cooper. Well, I am. I don't know why, but I've said it in many videos before. I kind of like these little cars, man. I'm not quite sure what it is about them, but they're interesting looking cars to me. Flat tires. Okay, let's take a look at this. Is it on flats too? It is. Now that's unusual. That's not something you see very often out here. Lots of mud. Is a car sitting on all flats. So I wonder what this one is here for. Maybe it's vandalism. It's listed as a run and drive, lost type front end. It says lost type front end. So I noticed this wheel is turned slightly toward the passenger side. I don't see any major damage to the front at all. I noticed that this wheel is also turned slightly toward the passenger side. So I just don't see any damage, but that's the thing. That's the thing you got to really watch for, is when you don't see damage, a lot of times, that's what'll get you. You see something and, oh, it's got power. It's got power. You see something like this and you're like, oh, this thing is perfect. Well, guys, most likely, 99% of the time, if an insurance company totaled it, well, they totaled it for a reason, all right? This smells like flood. This smells like a flood car. Okay, we've got a service center notification. A brake light is on, and no, the e-brake is not on. Check engine light, airbag light, TPMS light. She's got some problems. She's got some problems. Ooh, it's just, smells awful. You got that panoramic sunroof all the way back. Yeah, the interior just smells really, ugh. Anyway, let's see if we can find the hood release. Does the important window work? It does. Whoa, no! Come back. That's what I'm talking about, man. This one tried to do it to me too. You know? And you got to catch them because they'll run away from you. You push up, and instead of going up, just like that, it goes down. And you got to, come on, up. Come on. And there it goes. Okay. I don't have time for this. If you put it all the way down, will it go all the way up? No, it won't. It refuses to go up now. There we go. There we go. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. I'm not playing games with this. Okay. Oh wait, does the hood pop from the front? I can never remember if these pop backwards or forward. Okay. All right. Ooh, boy, this is chrome here has peeled, and it'll slice you, man. Wow. Okay, so definitely watch out for that. These cars are trying to hurt me. I can't find the release. It's got to be here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, take a look at this chrome here. Let's see if I can get you. You see how it's peeling right there? That is razor sharp, guys. Like, no joke. Razor sharp. It will slice you up like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, okay. So it's got a lot of miles on it. That's for sure. Is this a turbo car? I don't think it is it? No. No, this is just going to be a naturally aspirated car, so nothing particularly fancy, but it does run. The engine's kind of dirty. She seems to run all right. Let's go ahead and put it into gear, test the air conditioning. I would definitely be interested in knowing why this car ended up here. Maybe the interior just stinks, but to me that smells like flood. I hear a pretty serious vacuum leak too. Okay, well, you know what? It runs, it moves. Air conditioning, what do you think? Maybe, maybe not. We'll turn it on vent. I don't know how to work the dang air conditioning. I don't know how to turn it on like. That's cold. There's AC right there. There we go. Okay. I've got it on, let's turn it on vent. Oh, it's not coming out of the vents. Where is it coming out of? I don't know. None of these are working. And I've got it turned on to vent. Oh, there they go. There they go. They just kicked in. Air conditioning does work. Yes, it's got cold air. I'll go ahead and turn that off and we'll give it a quick rev. See what it sounds like. Oh, I didn't even do that. It did that by itself. Hear that vacuum leak? I don't know, man. It runs all right. And I love the little puck key. I don't know why, but I think that's absolutely adorable. Yeah, now why all the tires are flat, who knows, man. They still have some air in them. It almost looks like this could have been a vandalized car. You know, it's got some weird scratches just all over it. Take a look. Scratches here. Let's see if I can get you in on a better lens here. There we go. Scratches here, scratches here. And then we got the same scratches all over here. Look at this. Like that doesn't look like that was a mistake. Somebody dug in all across here. They did it over here as well. So hard to see, guys, I know, but just try to really look and look at that all over here. Definitely looks like this was all done intentionally up here as well. So, you know, what would this car be suitable for? Or who would this car be suitable for? Oh, yeah, punctured tires. I didn't see that. Take a look at that. All right. Yeah, that's a clean cut too. That's not like curb damage. That's a clean cut. Yeah. So, you know, somebody, you know, maybe got caught cheating or something, and, well, somebody came along and decided to take matters into their own hands. Yeah, there's scratches all down this side too, guys. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. Look at these scratches. Boy, well, they weren't messing around, were they? Yeah, dang. So you can pretty much bet that it's going to need 4 tires. Look at the mirror. Somebody did this to the mirror. Yeah, somebody was pissed. Somebody was pissed. Hey, here it is, guys. You know, put a set of tires on it, wash it, give it a buff, a little bit of maintenance items here and there. It might be a good car. I don't know. Depending on the price of this one, we may bid on this one, or we just might leave it alone. Last on the list, guys, a 1966 Chevy Impala SS. This appears to be a real SS, not a clone, not a lookalike. This is it. I believe it's got a 396 under the hood. Super Sport badges there. Yeah, 396. I didn't even see that said it. Turbo Jet 396, baby. It's got those Krager SS wheels. I love the Kragers. Classic, timeless look right there, guys. Oh, man. Needless to say, I planned on bidding on this immediately when it popped up, and it jumped to $9,000 in a heartbeat. And it's worth it. It's worth it. Yes, it needs a paint job, but honestly, it looks like it's still wearing. It looks like it's still wearing its original paint, and you know, the rest of that you can just call that patina. Look at her! Wow. You just don't hardly ever find cars like this anymore, like original, unmolested. Well, let's take that back. Unmolested. Somebody. Oh yeah. Somebody has definitely filled in the quarters here. But aside from that, this is a beautiful car, guys, and I love the patina. Although if I owned it, we all know that it would be going to Mako. I mean, no, I'm kidding. It would be going straight to Weird Beard. I haven't read this yet. Let's see. 1966 Impala two-door hardtop, Super Sport, true barn find, original title with all matching numbers. 396 automatic with power steering, power brakes, air conditioning. Runs and drives, can drive daily. Minor rust. Only thing not original is the dual exhaust and the wheels and tires. New Cooper tires installed. Car has been Southern Oklahoma entire life. One wreck consisting of repairs on lower right rear quarter panel. This is the only damage the car has ever had to the best of the owner's knowledge. Original color blue, original interior white. Yellow is sealer for the repair made 28 years ago, not touched since. Yeah? Wow, guys, look at her. Oh, you got it. I wish we had smell-o-vision. Why do we not have smell-o-vision or smell-o-tube yet? Oh, you guys should smell this. It smells old. It smells old, and I love that smell. I really do. Look at this beautiful blue in here. Look how gorgeous this color is. That's absolutely beautiful, guys. Man. Okay, let's come over here and see if I can figure out how to pop the hood. I mean, it's the same 66 Impala, just like the other one, but for the life of me, I can never remember how to pop hoods on these things, guys. Thankfully, I think the other 66 Impala was already popped. Surely there's not a... Is there a... No, I don't even see it. Maybe there's a hood release inside. I would love to show you guys this engine. I don't think they really had hood releases back in the 60s, did they? That's a brake release. No. Oh, look at these seat belts. Oh, wow. Gotta love that. The fact that it even had seat belts is really nice. Got that center console with your floor shifter right there. Yeah, she's a beautiful car. Well, guys, I'm not going to waste your time while I figure out how to open the hood on this. Let me sit here and play with this for a minute, and we'll come back if I figure it out. And just in case you ever find yourself in a position that you need to open the hood on a 66 Impala, well, there you go. It's, I mean, you wouldn't know unless you knew. Right there, guys. And we should be able to just, okay. Now we got to find the catch, which will be hopefully somewhere I can fit my fingers in. Golly. So the hood catch is the same exact, oh man. There we go. The hinges are very soft on this, so you have to hold it up, it will fall. Let me get you a tighter view of that engine. It is a little dark in here, guys, so I had to switch my camera lens over to something that can give you a little bit more detail in the dark. There she is, 325 horsepower, turbojet. What a beautiful motor, isn't it? Look at that. You can tell somebody's done a little bit of brake work. It looks good under here, guys. It really does. Beautiful car. I bet y'all are mad at me for saving this one for last. I had to, guys. I had to save the best for last. I couldn't help it. What a gorgeous car, man. I absolutely love this thing. Unfortunately, I'm just not in a position, you know, to pay what this thing is worth, and it's already at $9,000. We're not even to the auction yet. It still needs a lot of work, but minimal. You know what I mean? This isn't like you need a full frame-off restoration. This thing is good to go. You do a little body and paint work, get the interior straight on it. This could be a really nice example of a clean daily driver. Oh, wow, we got lights. Should we? Oh, the gas pedal. Let's see what happens, man. Oh, wow. She fired right off. Uh-oh. Starter's going bad. Okay, well, when I said she fired right off, she did, and now she doesn't seem to want to. starter's definitely going out. There she goes. She's running on her own. I do hear a slight tap under the hood. The exhaust sounds beautiful. No smoke. Yeah, man, this thing is awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off because there is hear that tap? And there are some rust holes in the hood. The top looks pretty good though. You can definitely see we got a little rust going on down here too. She needs a little work, guys, but unfortunately, this was just out of my price range, and it just needs more than I would be willing to put into it, man. Beautiful car nonetheless. That's going to end this video. So do me a favor, guys, if you enjoyed the content, give the video a big thumbs up, and if you didn't, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. Drop your comments below, especially on this one. Tell me, what would you pay for this car? What's this car worth to you running and driving? I'm curious because obviously I don't know anything about, you know, classic car values. So I don't know, this car could be worth $20,000. I have no idea. I just know that at $9 grand, it's already outside of my price range. Drop those comments below. Stay safe out there, buddy. I look forward to catching you all very soon in the next one.